Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your favorite day of the week, Monday, and Manifestation Mondays. If this isn't your favorite day of the week yet, one of my goals is to help make it one of your favorite days of the week, if not your favorite. So, Monday is a great opportunity to manifest out into the universe, into the fates, into your life, everything that you set forth and speak into existence to see happen in your week this week. So think about your focus. What's your week's focus this week? Is it to bump and grind and maybe finish a project you've been working on for a long time? Is it to get a contract on a listing? Is it to get a new listing? What is it? What's your goal? Get a new project, get a new deal. Maybe you're not in the real estate business, and so your goal may be very different. But there is something that you really, really want, something that you need. It's that one more thing, right? Like you've manifested this and this and this. Maybe you've built some great new habits. Maybe you've taken advantage of the Atomic Habits book study that we've been having at REI, the GAFF group. Maybe you're just doing it on your own. Maybe you read, a new publication and something really hit home with you about maybe something in your own habits, in your own daily rituals, routines, whatever it may be, that you could tweak just a little bit. And if you tweak this one thing, what is the end result going to be? So me lately, I have been spending a lot of time in a book called The Power of One More. And it's really incredible how, you try at something, or you'll be working and putting a lot of energy into whether it's lead generation, whether it's managing your subs, looking for that new deal, getting on that phone, whatever it is in your life that you put a lot of energy into. And, it's like when you go to the gym and you do a set of weights, right? You set out to do, say, 3 sets of 15 reps at a new weight. Maybe you bumped yourself up a couple pounds from your max before, and you do those 3 sets, and on that 3rd set you're really, really, you've got muscle fatigue, right? You're really, really tired, and you really just don't feel like you could push out even one more rep. And if you have a personal trainer, I've had personal trainers, and they'll make you push out that one more. They might even make you push out another whole set. And you don't like it at the time. It's uncomfortable. It's maybe even a little painful. There's something else over here that you were ready to jump up and go do. But the power of that one more rep is that you're going to see those results, whether it's new muscle cuts, new definition, your 6-pack, getting that deal, getting that contract to the closing table, getting that client to change their mind, getting that negotiation, whatever it is, you got to do that one more thing. And it's always going to be when you feel like you can't, or you feel like you don't want to, you feel like you don't have it in you. One habit you don't want to let yourself build is that complacency habit, or that I'm tired, I don't want to do that. Yes, I know that if I do A, it's probably going to bring me B, and B is something that I need and that I want. But to get A, I have to do one more thing. I have to make one more call. I have to send out one more batch of postcards. I have to drive down one more street. I have to get back on the phone or get back on the text and have one more back and forth. I've been going through this a lot with a particular client. It's kind of a interesting story, and bottom line is this guy is benefiting from being nothing more than pretty much a long-term tenant / squatter almost. He's defaulted on his agreement. He hasn't been doing, for a while now. And fortunately for him, because he was on kind of a renting to own path, the seller of the property is being very gracious in allowing this person to benefit from the proceeds of the sale. And this guy is still just coming back and trying to be greedy and trying to get more and more and more and more and more when he shouldn't be getting anything. And, you reach a point when you're dealing with people that are very difficult like that where you kind of want to throw your hands up in the air and just step away. And instead, I went right back at a different angle and, also communicated with all parties involved, the actual owner, this individual, all the little moving parts. And we will be closing on this thing Wednesday, and it will be a win for all the parties. But if I hadn't done one more thing, probably multiple times with this individual, it would not have happened. And I think that the people he dealt with in the past, they weren't willing to do that one more thing. And so unfortunately they couldn't, bring it to fruition. But that one more attitude has to become just part of who you are if you want to really be successful and if you want to set yourself apart. If you want to be one more step ahead, one more step beyond what other people maybe are doing or achieving. And people might call you aggressive and assertive, and that's okay. When you're in a business where you're manifesting things to manifest your livelihood, your success rate, your retirement later on, your retirement now if that's the place you are with your life, or another direction that you're trying to take your company and your business in, you got to have that one more mentality. You've got to be one of those people who does that one more thing. And if you look around at the people around you that are doing this successfully, doing whatever you're doing, and they're being really successful at it, and they're not winning every single time. They're not, maybe making the millions this year that they pulled in last year necessarily, but they're still winning overall, and they're still doing more deals or getting more things to closure. They're accomplishing more within their own business than some of their peers are accomplishing. And the key factor, the key difference there is they're doing that one more thing. They're doing that one more thing that somebody else didn't want to do, and they were able to pick it up and take it from there. So the message this week is think of something that you really, really want to manifest, you really, 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 really want to see close in, and it's something that you're just kind of like almost at your wit's end with, maybe something that you haven't been able to quite nail. What's the one more thing you can do? What's the one more thing? And it might be something you've already tried, and it might be something you haven't tried yet. What's the one more thing that you can do to truly manifest that, whatever that is, that needs to happen in your life, in your business, wherever it is that you want to manifest it? So that's my mission and my message to you this week. The power of one more. You have the power of one more. You need to use the power of one more. So how are you going to use it? What are you going to do this week? What one more thing can you do and will you do to help you manifest whatever it is that you want to see happen? Use that power and have a fantastic week.